Hello there, let's talk about the Hik-connect Offline on your mobile phone. As you can see here, I have the mobile phone with the Hik-connect and it's offline. It's not working right now. I have the camera back there, the Hikvision camera. It's working via web browser, as you can see. If I move my hand here, you see there on the computer. So it's pretty fine, working good. But there's no image here on the cell phone. When I hit here to reload, it tries to reload, but it doesn't work at all, okay? So you see, it says the device offline, please check its network connection, okay? So basically what's going on here is that I have my camera connected to a switch, as you can see here. Here's the switch, which connects to the camera and also connects to my computer. And also have a NVR, Hikvision NVR here, and also connects to my router, which gives me access to the internet, okay? So basically in the local network, it's working fine because the camera connects to the computer via the switch and also connects to my NVR if I want to record there. But the camera, it's not necessarily connected to the internet, right? You need to check that, all right? As long as I have the camera connected here and this is connected, the switch is connected to the router, the camera can have access to the internet if I do the proper configuration, okay? So let me just come here to the camera. So I have via web browser, it works locally on my computer. I need to come to configuration. And one of the things that I have to check is here on network, okay? So basic network configuration. When I come here, there's the DHCP option, which means the camera is going to get an IP from the router. And then the camera gets this information, the IP address, the subnet mask, the default gateway, and the DNS, right? And as you can see here, it's missing the default gateway, which is the router, right? So the camera doesn't know how to get to the internet because it's missing the default gateway here. So I need to insert it here, 192.168.0.1, okay? That's my gateway. And I just click here test just to make sure that's working. There's no other device here on the network with the same IP address as my camera. So it's not, the address is not used, so I can use it. And now I have the default gateway working, right? And I need to hit save here so that will be applied to the camera, okay? And you also need to check here if you have the DNS server. The first one and the second one, you can use 8.8.8.8 and 8.8.4.4. Okay, those are common ones you can use. Make sure you hit save and then your device is going to reboot. So hit OK and wait for it to reboot. Okay, so now it's rebooting. It will take like 30 seconds to 1 minute to reboot. Meanwhile, I'm going to explain here that your Hik-connect depends on the camera having access to the internet, right? As long as you have your camera connected to the router or to the switch and with the proper configuration, Hik-connect can reach your camera. In fact, your camera can have the proper configuration to go to the Hik-connect server and send the image there so you can see live, right? It works like this, right? So right now it's rebooting there and just need to wait. Then if I hit refresh here again, I see that's not working yet, because the device is trying to communicate with the camera. When the camera comes up, it connects to the internet, send the streaming to the server, and then I'll have that working. Right now, I just start like hitting refresh here, and now it's working. See, start working because the camera is back on. So now when I move my hand in front of the camera, it's working there, right? I'm assuming that you already had your camera working before here with the configuration with the Hik-connect, and then it stopped working for some reason, right? And now you just need to come here to your camera, admin. Let me just input here the password and log in again. And something else that you need to check, the first time that you configure your camera to work with the Hik-connect, you usually come here to the basic settings and advanced settings. Here on the platform access, you select Hik-connect, enable, and here's the server IP. So if yours is not working yet with the network changing, you come here and check if you have this server IP, okay? This one is the lightdev.us.hik-connect.com, okay? You can just stop the video, read it there, and see if yours is correct like this. And here you need to make sure that status here it's online. And also there's a verification code. Let me just show you mine here because it's just for testing. It's just an example. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as an example of verification code. So you need to have your camera working with this verification code, right? And here on the cell phone also, you need to have the correct verification code when you set up your Hik-connect. Okay, if the verification code is not correct, you're also gonna have a problem. So make sure you have it correct here, and also the status here is online for the Hik-connect. Okay, usually that solves most of the problem. Hik-connect ready to go with online status here, and then the basic settings here also working with the correct IP addresses, right? If you're using DHCP, sometimes what happens, the camera starts working with the Hik-connect, and then when you reload the camera, it stops working. That happens because with DHCP, the camera gets a different IP address every time it reloads. Okay, usually it gets like the same IP address, but sometimes it gets a different IP address. Then you're gonna have a problem. That's why instead of using DHCP, I just uncheck it and I use IP address here that is static, right? So it works like this and I'm good to go. So make sure you have static IP address here if you're having problem when you reload your camera, okay? So that's basically all that you have to do when you're having this Hikvision Hik-connect offline problem. You can solve like this, okay? So I hope this helps, and please subscribe to this channel, leave your thumbs up and your comments, and I see you in the next one.